Did you know Spain is quietly becoming the Europe's economic powerhouse? And that's just the beginning. From Wimbledon triumphs to hosting 2030 World Cup and a bold vision of clean energy. With connections to Africa, Spain's story is rewriting itself. Forget the siesta stereotypes. Spain's economy is booming. Tourists are flocking to its sunny beaches and it's poised to become Europe's clean energy hub. In this video, we explore how Spain became the envy of Europe, what the future holds, and why despite all this, the average person on the street is not happy.
We are Julian and Arslan. We swapped London's financial success to Spain's slow life charm. And now, every week, we take you on a journey through this beautiful land. Follow along as we uncover the hidden gems and walk through the popular sites. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell button.
Not long ago, Spain was considered sick man of Europe, with bulging debt and record unemployment. But in recent years, Spain has emerged as one of Europe's most dynamic economies, challenging long-held perceptions that its prosperity relies solely on tourism. With record economic performances, a surge in diverse investments, and constantly ranking as the best place to live for expats, Spain is poised for what many are considering its golden age.
This is not the first time, though. The Spanish Empire was one of the most powerful and influential empires in history. At its heights, Spain controlled vast territories across Europe, the Americas, Africa, and Asia, including present-day Mexico, Peru, the Philippines, and a large parts of Italy and the Netherlands. Fueled by immense wealth from its colonies, particularly gold and silver from the Americas, Spain became a global superpower, dominating trade, culture, and warfare.
So what's behind this success? It actually didn't happen overnight. Spain's economy has been steadily growing over the last 10 years. And even taking COVID recessions into account, Spain grew over 2% on average in the last decade. Traditionally, Spain has been synonymous with tourism, sun-soaked beaches, historic landmarks, and vibrant festivals have drawn millions to its shores, underpinning a significant proportion of its economic activity. In 2024, with 94 million international visitors, Spain became the second most visited country in the world after France. And in the next decade, Spain is poised to be the most visited country in the world. More importantly, the tourists in Spain spending on average more than France and Italy. Despite that, the tourism only accounts for 13% of Spain's economy.
In recent years, Spain has witnessed a deliberate shift towards diversification. It's increasingly investing in technology, manufacturing, and the renewable energy sector, with government policies designed to foster innovation and sustainable growth. International companies are investing heavily in Spain's renewable energy, logistics, and tech, with Barcelona emerging as a major tech valley in Europe. With the world shifting towards work-from-home economies, Spain's year-round mild climate, historic sites, and a well-balanced lifestyle is perfect for the new age life. The new digital nomad visa is bringing in high-earning professionals who spend and invest in the local economy. This trend is boosting housing, co-working spaces, and local businesses. These efforts are not just reactive measures to global economic trends, but are part of a broader strategy to build a resilient economy that leverages Spain's unique strengths across multiple sectors.
Take energy as an example. As the world grapples with the climate change and the need for sustainable energy solutions, Spain is emerging as a leader in renewable energy. Thanks to its abundant sunshine and favorable wind conditions, Spain has become the fertile ground for solar and wind energy projects. The nation is strategically positioning itself as a clean energy hub, offering sustainable power not only for domestic consumption, but also as a potential energy exporter to Europe. By investing in cutting-edge renewable technologies and building robust infrastructure, Spain is setting a new standard for environmental innovation and economic resilience in an era defined by sustainability concerns. In 2023, Spain became the first European country to generate over 50% of its power from renewables. That's precisely why Spain has been able to keep its energy costs down. Helping with inflation and being 30% cheaper than its neighbors, Spain became more attractive for manufacturing.
Spain's geographical location and limited pipeline connections with the rest of Europe have resulted in it being somewhat of an energy island. While this presented challenges in the past, it proved advantageous during recent crises, and it lessened Spain's direct exposure to Russian pipeline disruptions. Spain boasts a significant number of LNG regasification terminals, the largest in Europe, allowing it to bring in LNG from the United States and Qatar, and then some of that has been able to be distributed to other European nations. This has made Spain a very important player.
On the other hand, China and the US are fighting for Africa's lucrative market, which is underserved and has a booming population. The scope of expansion into Africa offers huge potential for European firms, and Spain is taking note of the situation. Spain is going all in for its land connection with Africa, which has been rejected in the past due to difficult geography. But with modern technologies and new routes, Spain and Morocco are ramping up studies to make it a reality for 2030 World Cup. A very tough deadline to make indeed.
For Spain, the establishment of a physical link to Morocco represents a strategic move to solidify its position as a crucial gateway to the burgeoning African economy. As Africa emerges as a dynamic and rapidly growing market, Spain is poised to leverage its geographical proximity and existing trade relationships to capitalize on new avenues for investment and commerce. The land connection will streamline trade flows, reduce transportation costs, and foster closer economic integration, enabling Spanish businesses to tap into the vast potential of the African continent.
Apart from economy and energy, there are many things going in favor of Spain. Along with Morocco and Portugal, Spain is set to host 2030 Football World Cup. While tennis legend Rafael Nadal retires, the world is stunned by another Spanish youngster, Carlos Alcaraz, winning Wimbledon, Australian Open and US Open recently. Spanish football team became 2024 European champions, and the youngster Lamine Yamal took the football world by storm. Spanish restaurants are constantly being ranked some of the best in the world, with Disfrutar in Barcelona taking the #1 spot. Barcelona also hosts some of the best bars in the world.
Spanish cities are occupying the top spots for best place to live for expats, with Valencia, Málaga, and Alicante taking the top 3 spots, along with the Spanish capital, Madrid, at #7. That is reflected in the growing immigration to the country, with the Spanish population crossing 49 million inhabitants for the first time, adding 1 million people in just 2 years. The amazing thing is that Spain has managed to do that while growing wages. The wage growth has also helped in domestic consumption, propelling the economy forward. All while the rest of the world is constantly moving towards right, Spain is becoming a shining example of liberal policies.
Despite the many promising signs of burgeoning golden age, challenges remain. The average person is not seeing all these benefits. The reason? Spain's economy is growing steadily in the last 10 years, and it takes time for the benefits to trickle down to an average person. Issues such as housing affordability, job market inclusivity, and the equitable distribution of growth benefits are critical to ensuring that prosperity of this new era is shared by all. Economic vulnerabilities such as regional disparities and over-reliance on certain sectors could pose risks if not managed with foresight.
Spain's evolution from a tourism-dominated economy to a diversified powerhouse is setting the stage for what many believe could be its modern golden age. Through strategic investments in mega events like the 2030 World Cup, leveraging its unique geographic advantages and pioneering renewable energy initiatives, Spain is redefining what it means to be economically resilient and globally competitive. Coupled with strong socio-political institutions and a vibrant cultural renaissance, these developments signal a transformative period that could have profound implications not only for Spain, but for Europe as a whole. As Spain embarks on this new journey, it holds the promise of a future where economic success is built on innovation, inclusivity, and sustainability, a truly golden era for the nation. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And what part of Spain would you like us to explore? Until next week, we will see you from another great location.